Mike Bloomberg spending the day campaigning in North Carolina. He's in the middle of a swing through Super Tuesday states as he's gaining traction in national polls. NBC's Josh Lederman has been spending the day aboard the Bloomberg campaign bus.
David, we've been traveling with Mike Bloomberg throughout North Carolina today from city to city as he campaigns here in North Carolina. There were over 700 people that showed up this morning before 7 a.m. in the pouring rain to try to get a glimpse of him as he's campaigning here. This is all part of Mike Bloomberg's strategy to use Super Tuesday to catapult himself to the front of the Democratic primary. There will be more delegates at stake in North Carolina on Super Tuesday than any other state holding a contest on that day other than California and Texas. But as he's been campaigning here in North Carolina, he's also been in an escalating Twitter feud with President Donald Trump, who took to social media this morning to insult Mike Bloomberg over his height and suggest that he was afraid of being on the debate stage with his fellow Democratic candidates. Mike Bloomberg hitting back at Trump on Twitter, calling him a carnival barker, and also criticizing him during his remarks in various cities here in North Carolina. And as he goes at it with the president, he's also facing new attacks over years-old comments that he made that have emerged in a series of recordings over the past few days that some felt were not favorable towards African-American and other minority communities. Some of those comments were about housing and redlining, and other comments were about the stop-and-frisk policy that Mike Bloomberg used while he was mayor of New York City. Now, his approach has been to apologize for these comments, to say that's not how he feels, it doesn't reflect who he is, and to show that he was reelected in New York largely by a diverse community that knew where his heart is and what policies he put forward to try to help African Americans. He's rolling out a new television ad today focused on the work that he did in New York to empower black businesses, and has also been rolling out several endorsements from members of the Congressional Black Caucus and other prominent black faith leaders. But look, David, the fact that he's coming under these increasing attacks and some of this opposition research is a sign that his rivals may be taking him more seriously, because he wasn't really a factor in this race up until a few weeks ago. But now, with the results of the Iowa and New Hampshire contests giving a muddled picture of who is the front runner and what's going to happen in this primary, there may be a lane for Mike Bloomberg to come in here and be competitive as we move forward into those Super Tuesday states.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.